want to bring in Republican Tennessee Congressman, also a physician, Mark Greedon. Sir, welcome to our program here. We got a couple minutes here. Did you hear the doctors today? And as a doctor yourself, how did you take that?
Yeah, I was able to hear it, Bill. First, thanks for having me on the show. Always enjoy being with you. I was very relieved. One, a normal pulse ox. No need for supplemental oxygen. And I know a lot of the press was pushing the doctor, but, doctors can't release information that their patient doesn't allow them to release. So you can't beat the doctor up for that. But the president is doing great. And a dose of remdesivir, which has been shown to be effective, along with all the other stuff like vitamin D and zinc, I think he's in great hands. Walter Reed is a phenomenal resource to the nation, and he's gonna be okay.
What do you make of the day-to-day prognosis? Would you consider that normal at the moment?
Oh, absolutely, and maybe a little ahead of normal. When the president's saying, "Hey, I feel like I can walk out of here right now," and being fever-free. And typically, they say 3 days after the fever is gone, CDC has said, you're basically okay. So, I think he's in a great place. Probably ahead of it.
You heard the news about the Senate. This is developing at this hour. I don't know if you were aware of it earlier, but they will adjourn until the 19th of October, as I just mentioned. What about the COVID bill? Does a situation like this give it more urgency? Does it get members of Congress off of the point of being stuck, sir?
Bill, I don't think this impacts the negotiations at all. In talking to Majority Leader Hoyer just yesterday, he was pretty optimistic that, in his words, we're working out our tactical differences. So that's exactly how he phrased it. And he felt like an announcement could come pretty soon. Now, if we have to vote on it, the House will probably vote first, and then it'll go over to the Senate. So maybe the 19th, he may have to call him back a little earlier to get that done. I'm sure if there's a bill, Leader McConnell will do that.
The numbers are extraordinary. I think I talked to Larry Kudlow yesterday afternoon. Republicans are at 1.5 trillion. Democrats are at 2.2. He said, quote, "We're in the neighborhood of a deal." Based on your answer, it sounds like you'd agree with that, yes?
Yeah, it's the number. If you remove one thing that the left wants, for example, they want to bail out failing blue Democrat cities and states. That's $460 billion. So that's a big difference in the number, but it's only one item on the list that you're negotiating. So just looking at the numbers is a little bit deceptive. They've got it narrowed down to just a few items on the list that they're working on.